first day of Young Ryla, I felt apprehensive and nervous because I didn't know anyone. I imagine that may be what you all felt when walking into your first Rotary Club meeting. The only difference is that my mom had dropped me off. What I learned immediately was that I was there for something bigger than myself. It became clear that while most didn't know one another, everyone was there for the same reason, service above self. Because of that, we almost instantly bonded as friends. I learned a lot at Young Ryla that will allow me to further expand on the Rotary motto. I learned about working with others in order to achieve a common goal of helping those in need. I also learned that it is important to be aware of everything that is going on around you and to be sure that all of your team members are in agreement with the plan. One unique thing that I learned at Young Ryla is that it is important to recognize and acknowledge others' true colors. We learned that there are 4 different true colors: orange, gold, blue, and green, and that they have different meanings. Orange represents freedom, adventure, fun, variety, and being spontaneous. Gold represents loyalty, dependability, honesty, responsibility, and perfection. Blue represents honesty, friendship, sensitivity, harmony, and compassion. Green represents intellect, logic, knowledge, and competence. Everyone has a certain percentage of these within them, but some traits can be more dominant than others. For example, I am mostly green and gold, which means that I like to be analytical, yet also want to be responsible. Knowing someone's true colors can help you not only get to know them better, but also be able to work with them more efficiently. This was one of the main takeaways for me from Young Ryla. Another important thing that I learned at Young Ryla is that we all have different core values. For this exercise, there was a large list of core values on a sheet of paper, and it was your job to try to narrow down all of these choices down to a reasonable list, which was about 6 to 10 core values. My list ended up being kindness, determination, optimism, faith, cooperation, trust, integrity, and courage. These were 8 different things that I had decided fit my life best. The last really important thing that I found out at Young Ryla was that no one is ever alone in their struggles. We did a very emotional activity called Take a Look Around, where people were asked to come to the stage based on whether they applied to the statement. Then the counselors invited people to speak about 3 questions. What do you want people to know about you? What do you never want said about you? And how can others support you? This experience taught us, all of us, that we are never alone in any of our struggles. At the end of each day, we had a reflection time to debrief on the events that occurred that day. We often talked about fun things that we did, and our counselors also often asked some questions. During this time, we got to know each other extremely well, and we began to become a real team. This reflection time was essential for us to be able to work in the future. Some of the most exciting things that happened at camp for me are as follows: meeting my team, learning the names of my team members, the True Colors activity, creating my life list, listening to Charlene Moser speak about Linda's legacy, the Matrix activities, which included the zipline, trust fall, Ebola, core values, and challenge course, the movie, which was the Freedom Riders, the afternoon hike, Take a Look Around, the word of focus given by the counselors, which were happiness, introspection, stepping forward, hello, fear, alive, piloted, sonder, conviction, discovery, authentic, and passion, the mindful minutes, the passionate action, goofy Olympics, pushing pebbles, the sunrise hike, and the party. In all, I had an amazing time at Young Ryla and wish that it could have been longer. I will never forget the amazing week that I had there, making so many new friendships and acquiring a new leadership toolbox that I will be able to use to make this world a better place. Thank you so much for sponsoring me to go to Young Ryla. I am extremely glad that I got the opportunity to experience something so good. Thank you.